It's the world's best-kept secret, but let it be known now that the calm, watery kingdom of Ha Long Bay is fast becoming the adventure capital of Vietnam.
Sure.
What about like...
It'll be fine.
Yeah? It'll be fine. Don't have to worry about anything in the water.
Jellyfish, yeah, lots of jellyfish.
Seriously? Jellyfish as well?
Jellyfish.
Yeah, seriously.
Some guys got stung by jellyfish on his face.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the one place you're not going to get someone to pee on you.
I have to say, this is an amazing rush. But you don't want to fall, but you know there's water there if you do. You ready? Yep! This is the hard part. 3, 2, 1.
And thus the legend of Zouk was born in March 1991. Now, the Zoukettes would have you believe it was dark days before the birth of the club. In the pre-Zouk era, Singapore was plagued by an elitist culture and dated disco concepts for daddy uncools. Basically, it's like a crap John Travolta movie. That's like every John Travolta movie, really. Now, Zouk's got 3 main rooms to cater to just about any clientele. There's also an alfresco wine bar to chill out before and after clubbing, even a hot dog stand, but you can't club in there. Well, maybe you could, but you'd get burned and all that sort of stuff. And a handy camera is indeed. Check it out, not even the size of a soda can, and it shoots in full 1920 by 1080 HD, which for a camera this size is a monumental achievement. Shoots the birdies lovely. That's the flamingo, the supermodel of the birdie world, which means they're tall and stupid. Okay, the birds aren't stupid, but, well, supermodels are. It's very calm and serene here, and I must admit, a welcome respite from the chaos of Cairo outside. Now, if a gentleman was interested in marrying one of the ladies of the house, he'd come and sit in the courtyard where she could see him through the window. If she took a liking to him, she'd unravel her handkerchief. However, if she didn't like him, she'd throw rocks at him or just slam the window shut. Just listen, no traffic, no honking, just birds. It's bliss. Hi, I'm Ollie, and this week on HBO Signature's Friday Picture House, we feature the HBO original movie adapted from the literary masterpiece that gave us those famous lines, "All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players." It's William Shakespeare's As You Like It.
It is something finer than you could purchase in so removed a dwelling.
Now, here's the plot in a nutshell. Rosalind, the daughter of Duke Senior, is raised in the court of Duke Frederick. She falls in love with a young man named Orlando, but before she can act on it, she's banished by Duke Frederick. Now disguised as a boy, Rosalind flees to the Forest of Arden, where she meets Orlando. What follows is an elaborate scheme devised by the cross-dressing Rosalind to get her man.
Lose your money for next year.
What about Ronaldo?
Don't forget, guys, the transfer market's going to throw a load of surprises our way, so we just have to wait and see. Come on.
All right. Hey, dude, so what's happening with the team selection? I really need to know your take on this.
Well, the selection committee is actually meeting this evening. Donny really knows his mind. They're almost certainly going to go with the youth, so in my opinion, they've got an absolutely fantastic chance, sir.
Adele is on a hot streak, isn't he?
Well, with all the competition in men's tennis, he's going to have to play pretty hard if he wants to keep winning, but things are certainly getting hotter. Nuts for sports? Experience the all-new ESPNstar.com. Real-time updates, authoritative analysis, and comprehensive coverage. You're sure to go absolutely nuts. Did you know that online gaming started in 1970 when a bunch of computer researchers created the world's first internet game, Advent? The game took place in a forest and allowed players to select their own characters and then have total control over their action. It was a text-based game which first allowed people to play against each other using nothing but their imagination. It became known as MUD, or multi-user domain. Imagine playing people today from all over the world using nothing but text, and then be glad that you live in the 21st century with nothing but the coolest 3D graphics and the hottest action.
And if that fails, there is another backup, the satellite, which can definitely reach you at any corner of the globe. But to be extra safe, Singtel has built in yet another layer of reliability with multiple service nodes. And if you'd like to, you can even manage your own network with eNets, a web-based tool. But if I were you, I'd just lie back and relax. Because I know with Singtel, I'm definitely well covered.
This is the huge gaming arena for where gamers from all over Asia are going to be competing for their chance to win the World Cyber Games Asian Championship. Look how many games we're going to have to do. It's so many, I'm already getting ill. We're going to be here for so long and so many games before we finally get to the final.
He's a wild man.
That's a little exciting, isn't it? Might have to go back and do that again later. So much plasma screen. People are going to be competing up on stage, and of course you're going to be able to spectate from down here. It's going to be like watching a real football match, or a real gunfight, I suppose. I'm going to try and nick one at the end, see if I can take it home. It's very quiet in here. I mean, over there, where all the games and stuff are going on for everyone that's visiting, it's very loud, but in here, almost deathly silent. Everyone's just staring intently at their screen, trying to kill each other, in the nicest possible way. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It was my mum, she told me. Almost lost my cool there.
Shining as a deep brown. You had a dirty look. You caught me on your hook. Turn up the thermostat. I wanna see you switch. Oh yeah, girl, you've got something I like. I walked right over, said hi, how you doing? You smiled at me, and girl, you tore right through me. I said, come on, let's dance. We've gotta take